Okay, I'm going to give you guys a rundown of my Imperial Guard list that I'm taking to the tournament coming up this Saturday, so a week from today, or I guess a week from yesterday now. This is a 1,750 points, and here is a small part of my guard list. The rest of it's over here. Let me turn this light on. So basically, a rundown of what I've got. Troop choices. I have a Chimera, Heavy Stubber, Heavy Bolter, Multi-Laser. Both of those are the same. Both veteran squads are the same. 10 veterans, a sergeant, 2 melta-guns, and a flamer in each of these, and a Primera Psyker joined with them riding in the Chimera, shooting lightning out of the top like a crazy mofo. These Chimeras with the veterans have been a very, very effective squads that I've been taking in pretty much every list I do now. Onto the infantry platoon. Missile launcher and 2 grenade launchers with the command platoon. No upgrades on them. Both squads. By the way, here's my very beautifully painted cobblestone, hand-painted, just cobblestone painted on the flat bases. These are the few guys I've done very well, that I've painted really well. The infantry platoon. The rest of them aren't very far along yet, but so I've got in the infantry platoon, and then the 2 squads I have with it, each one with a grenade launcher and an autocannon. Nothing special there. I never give my sergeants power fists or anything. It just seems like a waste of points. The rest of my infantry platoon consists of 6 heavy bolters in 2 heavy bolter squads, 3 missile launchers in a missile launcher squad, and 3 las cannons in a las cannon squad. Heavy weapon teams are probably the things I've got the most work to do on before the tournament, since they'll all only have like 1 or no guys on them. The Layman Russes. I've got a Layman Russ battle tank with las cannon hull and heavy bolter sponsons. Got a homemade barrel there for my Vanquisher with las cannon hull. It had multi-melta sponsons, but I've dropped those, so I gotta take those off. Demolisher with las cannon hull, plasma cannon sponsons. 2 scout sentinels outflanking with las cannons, and 3 armored sentinels with auto cannons. I'm only like 15 points over now because I switched my scout sentinels to las cannons, so that shouldn't be too hard to take off. But just giving you guys an overview of my army that I'll be taking. Feel free to leave any suggestions or things you liked about it. The things I really would advise in any game 1,000 points or higher is take the two Chimeras and take vets as troops, 2 melta-guns, Primera Psykers or HQ joined inside, and 3 Layman Russ. It doesn't really matter which ones, but 3 Layman Russ. That's my typical 1,000 point list, with a few other things added in, like maybe a few Sentinels and that. You can get a lot in 1,000 points. So in 1,700, I don't have a whole ton of more models than what you see here. So I've pretty much been upgrading everything to crap, and throwing on just an absurd amount of heavy weapon squads. So to give you a quick rundown of the kind of firepower my army can dish out, I have a total of 139 shots it can pump out. Less than half of them are las guns, so only 54 are las gun shots. As far as anti-armor goes, I have a total of 31 anti-armor shots I could do per turn. Blasts, I can do up to 14 blasts / templates per turn, which is just an absurd amount. I've got 10 heavy bolters, 8 las cannons, 5 auto cannons. It's just, I've got some absurd amount of some really good weapons. So of those 139 shots per turn, only 54 are from las guns. So I've got special weapons, heavy weapons up the ass. And before I added in my las cannon squad and my second heavy bolter squad, and before I upgraded my scout sentinels to las cannons, this was a very deadly, just destructive army that can rip apart pretty much anything in a turn or two. So Needless to say, I'm very excited to see how this is going to do in the tournament. I'm probably going to try it out once on Friday. And depending on who I play against, I may try to film a battle report. At least a short one. Not an awesome one, just general information. But see you guys later.